Welcome to my Advanced Database Management System course. In this section, we discuss about backup and recovery, backup strategy, test backup and recovery procedures, multiple backup locations, monitor backup processes, document backup and recovery procedures. Let's enjoy. Backup and recovery processes are essential components of database management, ensuring data availability, integrity, and continuity in the event of hardware failures, software errors, or security incidents. Here are some best practices for backup and recovery in database management. 1. Define a backup strategy. Develop a comprehensive backup strategy that includes backup schedules, retention policies, and backup types. For example, full, incremental, differential. Consider factors such as data volatility, recovery time objectives, RTO, and recovery point objectives, RPO, when designing the backup strategy. 2. Regularly backup data. Perform regular backups of the database to capture changes and updates since the last backup. Establish backup schedules based on the criticality of data, business requirements, and compliance obligations. Automate backup processes to ensure consistency and reliability. 3. Test backup and recovery procedures. Regularly test backup and recovery procedures to verify their effectiveness and reliability. Conduct disaster recovery drills and tabletop exercises to simulate real-world scenarios and evaluate the organization's readiness to respond to data loss incidents. 4. Use multiple backup locations. Store backup copies in multiple locations, including on-premises storage, off-site storage, and cloud storage, to minimize the risk of data loss due to hardware failures, natural disasters, or security breaches. Implement a geographically distributed backup strategy for added redundancy. 5. Implement encryption. Encrypt backup files and data during transmission and storage to protect them from unauthorized access and data breaches. Use encryption techniques such as transparent data encryption, TDE, or data at rest encryption to safeguard sensitive information. Monitor backup processes. Monitor backup processes and log files regularly to ensure that backups are completed successfully and without errors. Set up alerts and notifications for backup failures or issues that require immediate attention. Monitor backup storage utilization and capacity to avoid storage space constraints. Document backup and recovery procedures. Document backup and recovery procedures, including step-by-step instructions, recovery steps, contact information for support personnel, and escalation procedures. Maintain up-to-date documentation for reference during emergencies and staff training. Configure backup and recovery. Set up backup and recovery options to protect against data loss and ensure business continuity in the event of hardware failures, software errors, or security incidents. Configure backup schedules, retention policies, and storage locations. Optimize performance. Configure performance settings such as memory allocation, buffer pool size, cache size, and query optimization parameters to optimize database performance and ensure efficient use of system resources. 8. Establish data retention policies. Define data retention policies that specify how long backup copies should be retained based on regulatory requirements, business needs, and data lifecycle management. Implement automated data retention and deletion processes to enforce policy compliance. 9. Perform regular data integrity checks. Conduct regular data integrity checks and consistency validations on backup files to ensure that backups are not corrupted or compromised. Use checksums, hashes, or data validation tools to verify the integrity of backup copies. 10. Regularly update backup and recovery plans. Review and update backup and recovery plans periodically to reflect changes in business requirements, technology advancements, and regulatory compliance standards. Incorporate lessons learned from past incidents and audits to improve resilience and responsiveness. By following these best practices for backup and recovery, organizations can minimize the risk of data loss, maintain data availability and integrity, and ensure business continuity in the face of unexpected events or disasters. Additionally, regular monitoring, testing, and documentation of backup and recovery processes are essential for maintaining the effectiveness and reliability of the overall backup. Thanks for watching the Advanced Database Management System lesson. Hope you enjoy the lesson. To learn more about Database Management System, please check the next lesson. Never stop learning. Thanks once again to enjoy the lesson.